Staying on the path that I've chosen, straight up, come my way, and I'll see you at the top. 'Cause something's gonna happen in this story.
I'm Jim Nelson.
I'm Renee Agredano.
And who's the
Wyatt Ray Dog. We're in our third year now, and it was June '07 we left when our first dog Jerry got cancer, and we were told he had a few months to live. So we were at a point in our business where it was either grow it ourselves or hand it off, and we decided to sell everything. Sold the business, sold the house, and decided to travel with him to make the most of those few months, and he ended up living 2 years. So we just kept on going.
We got this Arctic Fox 24-foot fifth wheel, and got it for a few reasons. One was that we didn't think we'd be traveling for more than a year, and we wanted a small rig that we could take to a lot of off-the-beaten-path kind of places. This one does that. It's a 4-season, totally insulated rig. We ended up traveling for more than a year and decided, well, we really like this. Even though it's small, it's really comfortable, and we can go anywhere we want to with it. So we really like it, and we like the truck. We have a 4-wheel drive Dodge that pulls it.
Cool. And you do biodiesel in the
Whenever
truck when it's
we
available?
can, whenever it's available. I was going to say that we researched a lot of rigs. We originally were going to do it in a truck bed camper, and we looked at everything from Class A's and pulling a toad, and for us, the truck and the fifth wheel worked best. And the smaller size enables us to get into a lot of tighter spots that big rigs can't. Part of the goal, the original goal was, we think we'd be on the road for a year and find some property or a business and start the usual life again. And that ended up, we discovered we loved the life on the roads, so we decided we would get a piece of property that we could go back to in the summer. So now I guess we'll become official snowbirds. We did last year find a piece of property in Colorado, and we were there about a month and a half, and we left. So now it's buried in snow, and once that thaws, we'll get back up there and stay there through October next year. And so it's turning out about 6 months on the road and 6 months back at the homestead.
Awesome.
We came to our business unexpectedly. Originally we started a website for our dog Jerry called tripods.com, and Jerry was a 3-legged dog, tripod.
P-A-W-D, tripod.
Yeah. And anyways, the website grew. The more we talked about Jerry and life with a 3-legged dog, the more people found us. Suddenly we started getting lots of questions, so Jim put discussion forums on the website. That's when it took off. Now we sell products to help 3-legged dogs and physically challenged pets. We do some advocacy work, fundraising, and things like that.
It's grown into a multi-user blog community, so now we offer free blogs to people, and if they want enhanced services, they can pay a minimal fee for a year to have a better blog.
Awesome.
I've been told, when are you going to stop screwing around? Other people have said they're envious. I think it just really depends on the person.
Strangers always ask, so you must be independently wealthy. Well, that is definitely not the case. We just prefer this lifestyle, and our business lets us do it from anywhere, so we do it from the road. The most recent one was came as a surprise when we learned the real meaning behind flash flood. We were in a park, a beautiful park on the river, and earlier in the day we walked across a little spillway to the river and left and came back. That evening we got a knock on our door by the manager who said, you might want to hook up, we have a flash flood warning. So we took our time and we thought about, getting hooked up, and he came almost right back and said, we're leaving now, everyone's going, we have 22 feet of water coming. And things got a little frantic, and in trying to hitch up, we couldn't, and I bent something, and it got kind of scary there for a minute, but we did eventually get hooked up, and within that hour, the water rose a good 8 feet. And so that was part of the adventure. You need to be prepared for these things. That was our... It took a few months for us to realize we were really on the road, because anyone who does this usually leaves and then goes and visits family. So I visited family, and then we hooked up with her parents. So after about 3 months, we were headed up through Utah and realized we don't have a schedule. We don't have to be anywhere in particular, indefinitely. And so that's when it sunk in for us, when we had stopped visiting people and were truly on the road on our own.
I would say just don't be afraid to expand your boundaries and get out there and meet people. We just had such a good time, and it's really opened our world a lot.
Take, take, take. All it gets us in the end is a global bellyache. It's no fun. So come on, let's see what we can become. And I'm staying on the path that I've chosen. Straight up, come my way, and I'll see you at the top. Something's gonna happen in this story, and I can feel it coming like the rising of the sun. Straight up, flying through the troubles laid before me. Can't you feel